Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to PSGL. George Morgan here, your commentator, alongside me, TK, who is going to be rounding off the season with me.
Down the inside of
Absolutely impossible scene.
This is for the win between these two.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
He needs to get it done now.
Blakey will dive to the inside.
We're robust, we got our elbows out.
Ronard takes the lead.
Because here comes Alfie Butcher.
Can't really complain with that one.
It's not going to be easy. The pressure is on, of course.
Yana Watmere is your champion.
Hello. Oh, I forgot to set my camera up. I am Otaku Logan, and welcome to the social race. Quite last minute, we didn't really plan to have a PlayStation social race broadcast because it's not just PlayStation tonight. It's PlayStation and Xbox. Just to let you know, this is the first time I'm using OBS for PSGL, so if I make any mistakes, I do apologise. We are here tonight at the Brazilian Grand Prix venue of Interlagos in Sao Paulo. And as you may have heard, it is one of the and I've just realised that my mic was not on for that calendar. Oh dear. But yes, we are in Brazil. That was the calendar there. Which was released last week, or last night actually. 21 drivers here. As you can see, a mix of PlayStation and Xbox. Majority PlayStation. But let's say hello to Justin, Tarat Racer, Risks, Sebuka, Callum, and Robin, who are from Xbox. This is the first time in many years we have incorporated Xbox into PSGL. Remember the days when it was named PlayStation Gaming Leagues? We also had Xbox Gaming Leagues. I think it was just for one season, and I believe, if I'm not wrong, Smasher was the champion. What a name that is. There are other great PlayStation Xbox champions, but unfortunately, not many of them are back around. As you can see, we are here at the Interlagos venue and are ready to go. You know the drill by now. 18 minutes to set the fastest lap and get the highest up the order you can to set your best position for the grid. There's no introduction I need for this fantastic racetrack that is Interlagos. You know how it works. Classic venue. We're on board with Otsuzito and the brand new Audi for this season. Remember Audi and Cadillac, the two new teams in Formula 1. That applies to this game as well. That means we get an even bigger lobby of 22 for each race. Unfortunately, Eric was supposed to be here as well in the other Cadillac, but hasn't shown up, so that's quite a shame that we may not see him. See Otsuzito starting his lap, and I thought he invalidated, but no, he didn't. It'd be pretty cruel. Start from invalidation. Snatsk is retired from the session. He doesn't want to take part in it, seemingly. He's not retired on track, so I guess it's last first for him. Fleur is also out, so they're probably going to start from the back and let the chaos happen in front of them. See Otsuzito. Audi. See telemetry. All that battery getting used up pretty quickly. I don't have to mention that anymore though, because as you know, battery plays a huge part in PSGL this season. Oh, sorry. I do apologise if you can't hear me properly. Playing live, guys. And Sabuka sets the fastest time. Zito's coming around now. Finley sets the top time. He was a star last season. Zito, also one of those stars, gets into the 107s as well. That surely start off the tumbling of times, though. Of course, only the third time that we have seen. So good to see you all. Hope you have been fan-dabby-dozy when it comes to this horrendous weather we're having. Forget the football. I don't want to talk football, being a Scotsman. This weather has been scintillatingly hot. It makes Brazil look like a chump. But, as you know, there are no hydration breaks here in PSGL. We just get on with the race immediately after the qualifying. Because we can. We are gamers. We never quit. Melvin is in second there in the McLaren. Very good time from him. Do you believe that was not Robin? I believe that was Sabuka coming around to set another time, but no, he's went invalid. 14 minutes to go. That's Ray Wintz. Is that him winding up, going on the outside of Jun Chao, the infamous is that Glock corner. Still can't believe that happened. Our Ferrari fans, so you know how much it hurts. 13 drivers on the timing sheets. It's not really that easy to invalidate. Of course, invalidates will happen, but it's pretty easy to set a time. Justin in the Aston Martin going to the top there with a 107.8, 1/10 faster than the time in second place. See if that gets beaten. Of course, they've got about 12 minutes left to do that. Unfortunately, I'm on my own tonight because my co-commentator couldn't make it tonight. Which is quite unfortunate, but hey, we're here. That's all that matters. 12.5 minutes to go in the session. Finley has set the bar to 107.84 in second place. I believe it's Carpy coming out on his lap, and that is good for 14th. 12 minutes to go. Sorry. Two of the drivers still in the session have yet to set a time, one of them being Aaron in the Racing Bull. The 88, which was previously used by Robert Kubica in 2021, sorry, when Raikkonen got COVID. He replaced him for 2 rounds and didn't get to do Zandvoort, unfortunately. And that was his last year. I think he started his career 16 years after Zandvoort was last in the calendar, and then that was closer to the fact that it was 20 years away from his last season, which had Zandvoort. Spooky. You've got drivers like Lewis Hamilton who raced at the final Indianapolis Formula 1 Grand Prix. And he's racing in 3 of them this year. Aaron gets on the board, or not, because he's invalidated again. So, as I make it, 14 drivers are within 1 second off the top time. That's Justin. You see yellow flags, just ignore them. It's usually cars slowing down to let other cars through. 10 minutes left in the session. Melvin's invalidated. I see Carpi seems to be on the lap. It's much quicker than the first one. Takes him up to 12th place. Track Racer is coming into the pits. Looks like he didn't get a good lap either. Ivan is on his out lap. Ryan just on the verge of 107, trying to get faster. He's faster in the first sector by 16 thousandths. So you've got that old livery back from 2015. There's the last use. Got so many sponsors on my car. Look at Hard Rock, Oracle, AT&T, Ford Racing, Mobil. And he's got a Roscoe helmet. I love that. Everybody missed Roscoe. Fastest dog in the world, apparently. Not the fastest owner in the world. Anyway, that is Sabuka, who has gone 8th with a 108.162. Who else do we have on the timing sheets? That is Ryan, who has improved by 13 thousandths, but unfortunately it's not gone any higher up the order. Can't see how much time is left because of the yellow flag. 8 minutes and 17. There we go. Here we go. That's risks coming in. Zito is he's gone very slow across the line. Is he winding up perhaps? Well, anywho, Justin's still at the top, representing Xbox very well here. You can see I'm doing this from my PC because this is a crossover session. It allows PC as well, but there are no PC drivers here tonight. I'm only one. There's no assist restriction. So I do believe. Are you gonna run? So sure. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the session. And I've just realised I forgot to change the country. It's not Brazil, it's not Great Britain, it's Brazil. Actually, should give myself some time to change that. One moment, please. Guess you can't change it. Anyway, Finley looks like he's going on another lap. See what, I'll change it during the break. How's that sound? Can you guys hear me, by the way? Am I too quiet? I mean, I can tinker around with anything. It is a social race. It's not going to be a big deal. But obviously, it's best to be prepared for the stream. Six minutes left in this session. Wentz and Ryan starting their laps. Otso Zito and Legion, by the way, have the same time. 107.914. That is pretty tough to do. But never mind, Otso Zito goes to the top. 107.759. Is this going to be the start of the times tumbling down? Yes, it is. 107.720. is set by Finley. Who's next? Reed Wintz is coming around the last part of the track. I believe Sabuka is coming in. Yep. Is it Ryan? Ryan's coming around, and I don't think he's going any faster. Has he already set his lap, perhaps? Yeah, he's coming in. So just over 4 minutes left in the session. This is when actually this would be a great time to change these settings now. Right, so everyone pretty much is in the pits except Carpy. Everyone coming out of the pits right now, as you can see. The first one I do believe is Melvin. So he tries to warm up those tyres. So here we go, Melvin on his final lap. Justin trying to get up, back at the top, but he's got to get past Finley and not to Zito if he wants to be top dog. Melvin has improved by 0.06, which would see him to just be 1,000th below Justin. Hopefully that Ferrari gets out of the way. Looks like it did. Oh, sorry. I need to turn that off for next time, I think. In fact, it disappears when you go off the stream. I didn't realise that was on. Here comes Melvin, along with a few other cars. I think that may be Carpy, yep. Who does let him through. Sportsmanship there. Is he going to set the fastest time? No, but it is gone to third. 1,000ths ahead of Justin. Who else is on their lap? Zito still on their lap. Finley just around the same point as Otsozito, if not behind. Reed Wintz about to cross the line. Tell you what, this is a good time. It's very good. It's gotten to second for now. What about Otsozito? Coming around and to the edge of the track, as you should, and no, he only goes second. He goes 13,000ths behind. Finley's backed out, and he's going to go again. But he may not have to. Well, he has to now. Look at that, 107.666. Mark of the devil from Justin, who is quite the devil when it in Finley's eyes, he's got to go again now if he wants that pole position, and Melvin's went completely off the track. I'm not sure that's legal. He's going to run out of time anyway, so he's wasted his time. Capybara, I'm going to call him that because Cappy BX or X would sound pretty weird. Capybara's in 6th. He's also on PlayStation. Risks get up to 5th. Track Racer up to 9th. Finley, is he on a lap? He is slower. This is not looking good for him. Here he comes then. He's still slower. I don't think he's going to improve. Ryan's coming across the line and he goes up to 7th. But I think Finley is not going to be close enough. He's going to try anyway. He's going to get to the final. Well, he knew he wasn't good enough, so he decided to bin it at the line. But he is going to be on the front row alongside Justin. Because Justin, in the Xbox, has got a pole position. See if I can turn the see if I can change the settings. No, I don't think I can. No. All right. So that's our social race grid set. There you go, Justin on pole position for the Xbox boys. Ahead of Finley in the Mercedes. Otso Zito in 3rd. Ray Wintz in 4th. Risks and Melvin will make up the 3rd row. 4th row will be Ryan and Capybara. Legion and Track Racer are... Oh no, we've lost Finley already. That's not good. Harman, Sabuka, Robin, Ward, Simon, Ivan, Callum, Carpy, Snack, Aaron, and Fleur, who did not set a time. So, here we go then. It's time for the race. And there's the track there, just in case you didn't know what it looks like. Should be getting away any second now. Here we go then. We have 5 lights ahead of the drivers. Oh no. Oh no. What in the world has happened there? I assume we're going to be restarting. Yeah, we're definitely restarting, folks. We'll be right back. Oh, sorry. Just to let you know why we had a restart. It's quite funny, actually. It's a good thing it's a social race. The fact is, the host of the session, I'm not going to mention his name to protect the innocent, is that the host thought that assists were banned. Because it's a social race, they are actually allowed. So they actually had to restart the lobby. Which is quite crazy. Don't worry, qualifying will stay as is. But we'll have to start the race again. I was completely unaware because, you know, I was too busy with stuff. So I do apologise, guys. That's why it took so quick. We've got the screen up there for now, as you can see. So it'll just be a few moments and hopefully we will get underway. It'll only be a few minutes. Again, there's the track we are racing at tonight. Interlagos. You know, it says Sao Paulo, but it's Interlagos. Sao Paulo is too big to be considered a city, in my opinion. Just like London. I mean, Toronto used to be six cities, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh boy. Why has he increased the lobby to 24? Can you even have 24? I don't think you can. And Eric is in the lobby, I should just mention. Eric is in the lobby, so we do have a full griff, but as per the rules, we'll be starting last. And you've got to be kidding me. So, now I've just noticed, you also forgot, the lobby owner also forgot to set the maximum to 24. That's why one of the drivers could not make it into the session because, of course, when it counts the lobby, it counts the players and the spectators. The max should be 24. He set it at 22. And yeah. It's a good thing it's a social race, so we'd have to start all over again. So it looks like we got everything ready. So I guess we should just play this again.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to PSGL. George Morgan here, your commentator, alongside me, TK, who is going to be rounding off the season with me.
Down the inside.
Absolutely impossible scene. This is for the win between these two.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
He needs to get it done now.
Blakey will dive to the inside.
We'll go bust. We got our elbows out.
Ronar takes the lead.
Because here comes Alfie Butcher.
Can't really complain with that one.
It's not going to be easy. The pressure is on, of course.
Yarda Watmere is your champion.
Alright. I thought I'd just play that to get everyone hyped up, you know. We've waited about 20 years Eric is saying he's going to go from last to first. Well, let's see. Let's see. We're about to get going, so just stay with us, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be getting away shortly. Right, we are getting ready to go then here in PSGL. Should be only a few moments time we actually get underway. Setups will be set up. Let's see if we can get everything sorted here. It's not. So yeah, we're just waiting for everything to get underway then. How are we doing in the chat? I saw no text, but to be fair, Social Race, I'm not surprised. Stay tuned, we'll be getting away in a few moments' time. Please don't send sympathy to my team in the World Cup, by the way. We deserve to go out. It's been fun, though. The Tartan Army have been absolutely magnificent, like some other countries. Hopefully we can win that Fair Play Award again, like we did in 1998, the year I was born. But yeah, I think the Japanese are showing the way with the cleanliness. The Scots have copied them, so there's something we have in common. Need to go there one day. Just waiting any moment now. Right, here we go. 5 lights ahead of drivers. Hopefully we get away this time. And they're off. For real this time. Justin immediately ahead. There's a bit of a second place involving Otto Tito and Finlay, and they've already collided. That is Ray Wintzer's cars going all over the place. One of the Cadillacs has lost the wing completely as another crashed in the left. It is an absolute disaster. And I do believe we have a penalty for Robin as well. I'm not sure if it's a safety car, but Ray Wintz and Harmon have been sent to the back. That is not the start we want to see. Yeah, Ray Went's biggest loser in that. I'm not sure if it's a safety car or not, and that's why I'm on the onboard. I think it's a virtual. Is it virtual? We're not too sure, guys. Oh, it's a... Oh, it is a full safety car, is it? It is a full safety car. We have a... yeah, the safety car's on track there. How did I not see that? So, well, that was a waste for start. Lap 1, and we already have the first safety car. My goodness me, Finley nearly went into the back of Justin. That'd be a horrendous way to end, but let's see who we've got here. All the cars are still in the race, by the way. Legion has damage. Trap Racer, I think, has damage as well. He's coming into the pits. So, lots of drivers coming in for damage repairs, I would imagine. And lots of double stacking. Williams and Ferrari have double stacked. And they've cut through each other. Wait, where's the wing? Where's the nose of the... Oh no! Oh nose! Oh nose! The noses! They're not there! I hope that's a glitch. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Are we gonna have to race with these on? I blooming hope not. Where are the noses? I'm gonna have to put some missing search posters up for these missing noses. Surprised they're actually working, because if they actually had no nose, they would. Oh no, that's a ghastly sight. You can't race without a nose, surely. So how's the wing staying on? It's magic. Oh boy. I think we might have to get an update from Codemasters for this one. Is it even Codemasters anymore? Yes, Justin, Finley, and Otzazito have pretty much been drama-free. They lead the field. And they have remained in their position. Risks has got into the top 4. Capybara into the top 5. And Aaron's went from 20th to 9th in all that chaos. Gotta hand it to him. He who makes fewest mistakes wins, as they say. But I don't know if this is my game, but this is should not be happening. You cannot race without a nose. I'm sure it's a bug. I don't know if you're getting on my end, but 7, 8 cars have a nose. I can't believe this, folks. Good thing it's a social race, or we'd be losing all our viewers and subscribers. I hope it's only on my end, because this is not supposed to be happening. Cars are miss. Look at that! It's a ghastly sight. I can't really... Like, I think you can see their feet. Can you see their feet? Gosh! Because that's where the monocoque ends. That's where the feet usually are. Safety car in this lap, by the way. How am I going to cope? Maybe they all run out of noses. Anyway, Justin will be leading the field. Let's see how he handles this. When is he gonna go? He goes now. Here we go again then. Lap 4. And immediately Finley is going to try and take the lead off of him. He's had a great run on that restart. And immediately a lead change. Or is it? Justin's going to be coming straight back and he clips him off. And that's going to compromise Finley. And now Otzazito is going to try and get into second position. Further back, we've got a move for 50. Oh no. We have to go back to these, back to the front then, and there's a move between Melvin and Ryan, jostling for 6th position, still jostling for the position. His other teammate was involved in battle with Aaron and seemed to hold on to the position. Phew, that's the pretty fast corner, you don't really overtake yet, and he's going to try and make the move, but the outside is Melvin going to try and keep that 6th position, and he's very nicely done that. It was a nice sneak attack from Melvin to take the 6th position, but Ryan's not having any of it. He's going to go to the outside, but he slides out of the corner, and is going to lose a lot of time there, and he's going to lose the battle. And that's Aaron battling with Fleur. Both started near the back, and that's a bash between the V-carb of Aaron and Eric. Eric, who's already got up for 12 despite starting at the back. Oh no, not these noseless cars again. Oh noes. Oh noes. You can see the feet of the drivers. Yes, drivers do have feet. Oh, there's another move again from Ryan. They're not going to let go of each other. No love lost between those two. Look at that! He's pushed him on the outside! Referee! And that throws him behind Ivan. So it's a McLaren 6-7. Oh no, I've done it again. And Eric, the two Cadillacs battling now. Almost got their first points. They had their first points in Monaco for about 10 seconds. And then they lost it. In the real world, that is. And a move from the noseless Williams of Wards. Nose or no nose? That is the question. Seems like the nose has one. Nope, the nose is not one. No nose has one. To the corner again. And Eric is going to get ahead into 14th. Now we're going to see that overtake mode come into play. And the straight mode. Is the straight mode not on? I don't think the straight mode was on for Justin. You're in the F125 cars, so DRS is no longer a thing. So Justin holds on to the lead for now, but I think that energy is going to be used. I don't think the straight mode is working either. Or maybe because we've just come off a restart. I can't remember. Oh, there's a collision there. What is going on? I know it's a social race, guys, but chill out, will you? Chill out. Now Simon and Harmon are fighting amongst themselves. But Justin, his lead is getting much smaller. Finley and Zito closing up. Risky and Capybara and Melvin also in this battle. Big battle at the head of the field. Now, is straight mode even on? I don't know if straight mode's even on any of these cars. Well, anyway, the two Alpines nearly come to contact. Oh, and the two McLarens have come into collision, and Ivan has just fallen down the order. He's got 14th, 18th. Oh, and he clashed with the Cadillac as well, and with the Haas. Jeez, they cannot keep off each other. It definitely is fight night. Got to remember, this is Formula 1, not bumper cars. Thank you. As Callum is fighting with Aaron. Yes, it's Aaron. And behind him is Robin, his teammate. But yes, fights everywhere. Can't keep off each other. That's Ray Wentz overtaking Ryan for 11th without the wing. Please fix this. It can't be me. It's working fine for me. Okay, we've got overtake now, it seems. No, we've got overtake, but have we got straight mode? I thought straight mode was supposed to be on these cars. As we see, the Zito and Risk fighting amongst each other, and Ryan's given up. So, first casualty of the night. Zito and Risk side by side. Down the back stretch. And it looks like Risk is going to win this battle. Melvin fighting Capybara. Is that off the track? Or whatever it is, he's lost position. Or no, he hasn't. They're still fighting. Into the next turn. And somehow Melvin gets it back. crazy battle this is. So only the top two have remained the same. And ignore the yellow flag, that is just Ryan retiring. Harman is also out of the race. And penalties for... Hey, where's Callum gone? Callum's gone down the order. Don't know what's happened to him. We have Capybara chasing Melvin for 5th place. Not going to be close enough. That is Legion and Fleur fighting for 8th. Fleur holds on for now. Now, I'm sure straight mode's supposed to be on these cars. They've probably got it, but I haven't got it on my screen. I don't know what's happened. But there's only 2 zones for it anyway. Overtake mode is also on at the front stretch as well. And Ray and Fleur now fighting, the other Ferrari. Going down the inside, perhaps. And bashes wheels of Fleur, and again. And it looks like that he will get 9th place from the Mercedes. Melvin about to overtake Otsozito. 1 tenth separating them. Is there going to be a move? No, there's not. So we're already through 1/4 of the race. And that is a battle for 10th place involving Track Racer and Fleur. Track Racer in the Cadillac and the Xbox. And Fleur on the PlayStation. Looks like the Track Racer has won that battle. And another battle happening, and it sent Aaron right off the track. I think that was involving Ivan. Now he's lost another position. Where has he? That is Simon and Aaron. This is for plumb last on the road right now. And they'll be fighting it out. Now, Risks has got very close up to Finlay. This should be a move coming up. Not very easy in the corners. And here comes the overtake boost for Risks. Should be going for a move right here. This will be for 2nd place. Oh, it's going to be 3 wide! It was nearly 3 wide. But Risks is not able to get the position. Or is he? He's going to have the wind up out of the corner and down the stretch, out of the centre S. And that's also Melvin fighting, and look, he's nearly got pushed off the track, and that is a great defence. And now Melvin's got up into 4th, and he's basically pushing Risks. He's not happy with this, he's holding the field up. And that's allowed Otsozito to get overtaken by Snats, who started 19th and now into 5th. Whoa, and he's going to dive into the inside. Feisty he is. Snats was, of course, I believe, our PlayStation champion as well. So, you know, he's got a lot to live up to. And another move. That was Capybara on Otsozito. And Otsozito all out of sorts again. And this could allow Ray Wintz, without a nose, probably not in the game, but on my side, definitely. Looks like he's not getting close enough, and it's going to spill into the next lap. Capybara and Otsozito. It could be 3 wide here. Look at Ray Wintz on the inside. He's going to try and take both of them without a nose. He's unable to get Otsozito, though he keeps the 6th spot. And here he comes. This should be easy pickings for Ray Wintz, assuming that nose is on. It should be. To the inside, and he gets the position just. And another battle behind him. This is Capybara and Legion for 9th place. And Otsozito he's losing a position here as well to Ray Wintz and Legion. Oh! Keeping him at bay, but he's got to think about Capybara being there as well. And that's actually sent Legion further back. He's got Track Racer overtaking him now. And this is becoming a nightmare. This is a nightmare to overtake. So many things happening. That's the crazy thing about these new cars. Anything can happen in this sport. And what could happen is Finley losing the second spot to Snats, who starts in 19th. 19th, we're only a third through the race. And look at this, Justin's running out of power. And looks like Capybara has sped in the pit lane. Is he pit? Yes, he is pit. And Snats has overtaken Finley for second place. And next it'll be Justin in the Xbox. My word. Legion, by the way, has overtaken Track Racer in the Cadillac. And it's going to spill into the next corner. This lead battle, Justin. Justin's lost the lead. Sorry, I completely didn't notice that. Justin has lost the lead. And now Stats is in the lead. This race takes another turn. And now Rick's trying to get ahead of Finley. And now he's got Melvin behind him attacking and Ray Wintz as well. We could be in for a long winding road here. That makes sense, but who cares? It's a social race. There's Melvin on Ray Wintz. On risks, he's going to try the outside. He won't be able to get it. He's going to go try in the next corner perhaps. Well, we'll see. And Otsuzito has pit. And here we go. Melvin and Ray Wintz going side by side. Oh dear, that's a big crash. Ray Wintz is out. They collided head on, and that is the end of Ray Wintz's race. And I fear we're going to have a safety car again. Melvin involved in that incident. I think he's lost his wing too. Or maybe he might not have a wing when he gets out the pits. Yeah, he's lost a bit of his wing, so you have to come in. He might not have a nose. Is it a VSC? We can't tell if whatever safety car it is. I think it may be a VSC. No, I think it is a full safety car. Yeah, it's a full safety car. I keep forgetting the yellow dot down at the bottom right means the safety car is waiting. And Snatsk is actually going to get a good chance to pit here. Let's see, what button is it again to pit? Yeah, he's coming into the pits. I don't blame him. Mediums for the... No, he was on hard, sorry. He was on hards and now he's shed them off and he's got mediums for what I believe will be the rest of the race. Did he actually pit on those, perhaps? Well, whatever it is, Sabuka, who started on hards, has not pitted and he's going to be in the lead of the race. Everyone else except Ivan and Otsuzito, who's just pit. This is good for Otsuzito. We get some of those positions back. And Capybara, who also pit a couple laps before. So only 3 have not pit, and that includes Sabuka, who's now in the lead. But Snatsk has found a trick here. He's now got the medium tyres on. And is now going to have the much fresher tyres. But they're going to run out sooner, they're going to wear out sooner than those hards. So Justin and the rest of the pack are going to have a chance, and possibly later. Possibly later. So just showing us, this is the social race here in Brazil. Which is brought to you here by PSGL and Driveline Media. See, the lights are flashing everywhere. Must be having a very fun time. Ghosting is not on, by the way, for some reason. Which is a shame. See this gaggle of cars coming down. They're going to be racing each other again, coming into the restarting of the race. It will probably be another lap because we're still waiting for the other cars of Ivan Capybara to catch up. Capybara's actually changed tyres. He was right at the back anyway, so it doesn't make much difference to him. Just coming in and pitting, might get those positions back with the faster tyre. All evens out, you can see. Again, we do apologise for the glitches we've been happening to have, including where the wings seemingly don't. The wings, sorry, the noses don't come back on the cars. Yeah, it's still a problem, which is a shame. It looks like we will be doing another lap. Yeah, we will be doing another lap, so we've got another lap of these tyres to be warmed. All these drivers probably getting more frustrated that it's not being cleaned up yet. Sabuka is going to have... Oh no! Carpe has been given a penalty, and oh no, Risk has left the session! Oh no! Worst time to go. What's going on here? Switching of positions. Yeah, 10-second penalty for Wards. And Carpe as well. I think he got one for ignoring yellow flag, so... Yeah. Oh dear. Cars having to back out there. Should be going this lap. Yep, safety car in this lap. Here we go. We're going to be start racing again. Right, Risk is joined just in time. Thank goodness for that. So Sabuka, maybe in the lead of this race, but he's not pit yet. Is he hoping there's going to be another safety car down the line? Well, let's see. We had a few incidents already. We had 2 safety cars. Let's see what happened as the race is about to restart again. And Sabuka is just holding him up until he wishes when he wants to go. Still holding him up. Still holding him up. There he goes. And we've already got fights at the mid-pack there. And immediately Snats goes right into the lead. And Justin's going to follow him through. Big freeway battle behind. That's Legion involved. And there's another spin and another collision. A huge collision. Otsuzito is out of the race. And that is Track Racer spun around. Meanwhile, Risks has come into the pits. And so is the safety car. The safety car has come out as well. So, Snats gets in the lead. Fleur has lost position. I don't think that's going to be kept there. I don't know what is happening here. But a huge collision involving Track Racer, involving, as Risk has left session again, involving Otsuzito, who is out. Sabuka's fallen to 7th. That missing wing, oh god. Or missing nose. Legion is in 3rd. Risk is rejoined again. I don't know why Risk's come into the pit there. He's right to the back of the field. So it looks like we're going to have some people diving into the pits. And including them is Carpe to serve as penalty. Sabuka, Melwin, Capybara. A lot of drivers coming in, and I expect a lot of wing changes as well. Okay, it looks like he's got his wing back. Yay! He's got his wing back. Good to see. Who's not got their wing back? Not his wing. The nose. Legion, he's not got his wing back. He probably will keep his nose till the very end. We'll noseless. Where's the race? I think we've got a glitch here, but it has rectified. Oh no, and Re-Wince has left the session. Melwin's got his wing back. I mean nose. Just used to nose wings flying off. I see wing instead of nose. It's good to see that's getting fixed. Ward's come in and is going to take advantage of there being another safety car lap, it seems. So here we go. Another lap around the safety car. We should get started by lap 21. Also, the chat does exist. So we should be getting on the restart after this lap. This is the third safety car we've had tonight. Third. And we're just halfway through. It's become more realistic. My parents have just come home from tea. See them? World Cup action is starting. I mean, we can plug it. It's a very common event, and it's on terrestrial anyway. We are actually not going in this lap. There's going to be another lap because Simon and Wards are still not made it round. Updating the football, Germany have scored in the second minute. Leroy Sané, what a player by the way, with a Florian Wirtz assist, has given Germany the lead in Ecuador already. Not the only team who has scored in the second minute. Do not remind me. Morocco against Scotland. Curacao are also playing the Ivory Coast. And the winner of that may go through. And this will be great for Curacao. If Curacao somehow win, that means more chance of Scotland. More chance of Scotland going out the World Cup, but I'd rather see Curacao, a little tiny nation, go through over a team that really should have been winning the World Cup in the 70s. Anyway, back to car talk. When are we getting a Scottish Grand Prix, by the way? We had the Brazilian Grand Prix. Should be getting away this time. If Risks and Wards can actually catch up. If they don't, you know what? Let's just start without them. I forgot we're sponsored by Kit Kat. I love Kit Kats. No watches though. Right, should be getting away this lap, right? Yep, here we go. Again. This is the snacks that or snack. Antonelli's helmet, seemingly. So we're underway ahead of seems like a very bland helmet from Justin. And Ivory Coast have already scored. So here we go. Snats, he's getting underway. He's got underway before the pit entry. Let's see what Justin's got, as we've already got a move developing between Callum and Finley. And then further back, there's another crash, and this time it's involving Fleur. And the other Mercedes just went straight off the track. It's Finley, is he trying to mask his Fleur or something? But Fleur's around, no damage done seemingly. The safety car is not going to be coming out, because obviously there was no crash. But Justin is still behind, and Carby's got a penalty. Snats is still leading, and that is Sabuka falling down the order again. Oh, and is there another move there? That was Finley and Callum getting on and fighting forward position vigorously into the next position, into the next corner, and now the two McLarens are going toe-to-toe through the corners. And now the Cadillac of Track Racer getting involved. Is that a free wide? Did I just see a free wide? I missed it. I forgot I have to click shift on this button. Again, social race, experimental. Track Racer is going to try and get a move on the inside. Yes, he is. This is for the top 10. He's nice it through. Well done. Top 5 though. Battle for 4th between Robin and Eric. Eric, whoa, dives right in the inside, overcooks it and loses it back to Robin, who's going to try and hold on. But no, Eric ain't done yet. He's going to try and get through, and he's still banging wheels over and going up the hill. It's a very narrow section of the track, I've got to say. And also fighting the Capybara and Melvin. And they're going to keep going on in the corners. Another battle is involving Eric and Robin again. And whoa! The inside goes Eric, and Eric, my goodness, I don't know what he's pulled off there. Some wizardry, and they're immediately going free wide in the corner. Finley gets past, and now Robin's falling down the order. Melvin gets past him, Callum gets past him, and it's just all going wrong. And the fastest lap has now been set by Justin, as there's going to be another move from Finley. Eric, side to side into the center S. Another side by side. It's like Noah's Ark. There's 2 by 2. Remind me to watch Evan Almighty again. Callum trying to get somewhere through as Eric is trying to fight them all off. Melvin goes off the track. Goodness me. Becoming allergic to this. 4-way fight between the drivers coming up the hill. Eric's trying to get past the Audi in that Cadillac. Still they fight. He will just not give an inch. Callum on the inside now. Still can't shake him off. And another fight there involving Robin and Ivan. Eric holds on to the position somehow, but on the outside, Callum's got the mold of it. Ah! Capybara gets into 7th, by the way, and looks like his teammate Track Racer's going to get. There's a lead change. Justin's through. It's the lead, just in the nick of time. Stats takes 2nd. He's going to have to set up a 2nd and another battle between the 2 Cadillacs. And ahead, Capybara getting ahead off Callum. How do I keep up with this? Someone help me! Snats can't challenge for the lead. Looks like he's run out of energy. And further back again, the midfield back. That's Eric gone wide. Eric goes wide and now he's down to 10th. So Booker is losing positions again. He's fallen out of the top 10. He had the lead at one point, and Ivan's just been bumped by Carby. That lovely view of the track. See all the battles from there. Keep it, keep it, keep it. Oh, no, it's gone. Carby on the outside of Ivan for 12th position. The lead is 4 tenths between. Now it's 6 tenths. You can hear the difference in engines between the Mercedes on the Aston Martin and the Ford and Red Bull. The other Red Bull powered engine is fighting the Audi of Callum, who can do nothing to shake off Robin. Looks like Risks has given up. An unfortunate moment he disconnected, and he's out. Capybara's got a penalty to his name. He wants to shake that off and try and get ahead of Finley. Oh, they won't mean much because, of course, there's no points on offer tonight. Oh, not again! Sabuka's out. That was with Eric. Eric is falling out at the second time we summoned him. Oh, do you remember that? Looks like when Lance Stroll went into the gravel. Telling. Another incident and another safety car. It's the fourth safety car. We had this earlier, remember. That was Otsuzito, I believe. And Melvin. Now it's Eric and Sabuka. And Melvin, oh no, not a drive-through penalty. Does this get any worse for the McLaren driver? He was at fourth and now he has to serve a drive-through. What is going on? Sabuka is fuming in the Discord, by the way. Can't say what's said, it's expletive. Family-friendly stream. Family-friendly. Now, what are you going to do if you're Snats? He's going to pit. He's going to take the initiative. Justin is staying out. Justin is staying out on those hards, and Melvin has retired from the race because he realises that obviously with the drive-through he can go no further. He'll be right at the back and he will have no chance because there's not going to be many laps left. Got 10 to go. We have 8 drivers coming into the pits. Carpi is out, by the way. So we're down to 13. 9 drivers have fallen and there's only 10 to go. We've got some drivers on the softs. They're going to chance it. We're going to go to the casino, even though we're not in Las Vegas yet. I mean, the World Series of Poker is on. And it looks like all the wings are coming back. Yay! All the wings are back! Hallelujah. I never thought I'd see them back. I do apologise if there have been some technical problems, but if you can hear me, that's great. Yeah, looks like the noses are back on the car. Oh, what has happened to Eric? What's happened to Eric? He's out. Eric is out. Now, I don't know what happened there. Did he crash into the car that was retiring, Melvin? Because that's what I saw on the screen. Well, anyway, he is out, so we're down to 12, and we should be getting started with 8 left. But my word. Oh, and Ecuador have equalised against Germany. Fun. I think Eric's typing in the Discord. I think we might be what I suspect. Eric's AI drove into a retired car. I hope you clip that. Honestly, I do. So, we've got 12 cars left, and this already bonkers race. Letting Xbox and PlayStation race each other, they said. It would be fun, they said. Oh, it was more than fun. By the way, out of the 6 Xbox races that started, we've still got 4. So we've lost 10 PlayStation drivers. Sorry, 8 PlayStation drivers. Cannot math. Yeah, we had 16 PlayStation drivers and 6 Xboxers. That could actually be a good thing. Xbox versus PlayStation. Who would want to see that? Console Wars. I know there's another thing called Console Wars, but you know. It's something we could have. It wouldn't really work because we already have like half the teams. Don't have even amount of teams. Well, safety cars on this lap. And we're going to have 8 laps to a finish. And Capybara, who was right at the bottom earlier, I suspect, is now in second place behind Justin. Stats gets down to 6th. You've got to remember, the top 5 did not pit. Here we go again then. What's Stats going to do from 6th? He's already fighting with Legion. There's a 4-way battle already. What's going on? This ain't going to end well. Told you. I told you. Justin is way ahead. They're all still fighting. Again, that's Snats going onto the inside. Oh, and that's Legion spun around and into the wall, still in the race. But he's fallen right to the back of the grid. They're still fighting. They realise that this is Formula 1 and not NASCAR, where they pretty much allow themselves to bump each other because they don't have wings. I'm not trying to criticise the driver, but that's what the racing has been feeling like all night. And with all these stop-starts, of course, so... This is the fourth safety car I've had tonight, and that's Robin pushed off the track. Battle for first. Snats gets ahead of Track Racer. On those medium tyres, those soft tyres don't seem to be doing anything. So why do we have them? He's going to try and come back at him, though. He's got much more grip out of the corner. Snats trying to shut the door, and he has. He's still ahead. That's Robin trying to dive in wards. He can't get it done. That's Legion. Legion has got ahead because Simon has pit, and that's a change for position. Track Racer back into third place. Top two remains the same, half a second separating the two. Side by side between Ivan and Robin, heading up the hill. And Ivan will get the position, but will there be a response? Yes, there will! Swooping through the inside is Robin saying, "Watch this, sir. You're not getting past me." So Ivan back into 10th. Robin now into 9th. Very nice overtake, I should say. Two silver arrows are, say it with me, folks, 6, 7. But one of the Mercedes is fighting the Audi of Callum. The Audi went out earlier, of course, in that crash. Finley had the lead earlier. As Snats gets ahead again, he goes on the outside and he's hit the back! Oh no! Finley has hit the back of Track Racer and he's lost a part of his wing. Oh, and there goes Callum! Callum is spun out. And wait, how has he kept that together? That is some wicked control. Props to him for holding on. I thought that was it, but it's not. Fleur is now going to try and get past his teammate who has damage. There's 6 to go. Be careful how you apply the throttle through here. One mistake and you could lose that entire position. Lose all your momentum and lose any chance of winning this race. Justin's still in the lead, by the way. Capybara is not in contention. He has a penalty. 3-second penalty. It's not as bad as people thought it would be. Snats is going to try and get past Capybara here. He needs to do it now. Going on the outside of the Alpine, but the Alpine driver ain't going to give it up that easily. And Legion's given up, I think. Yep, he's out. So, and Ivan's got a penalty. So this is for second place on the track. Oh my goodness! That was a sudden slowdown from Capybara. Did he run out of energy? Perhaps. And Capybara forced the outside as Snats finally gets ahead, but Capybara ain't going to give up again. He tries to get through, but he's cut off. Can't get the position. Snats defends position. And now Track Race is going to try and get that podium spot, and he will anyway. He doesn't have to overtake him. Just stay within 3 seconds. You got it, sir. You see he's following suit, 5th and 6th. And Callum, who's trying to come back from that slide in turn 3. He's in 7th. For the neutral, this has been a crazy watch. I think Finley's going to try and move on the Cadillac. Here they come to the corner, and that's Track Racer actually going in the inside of Capybara. I didn't think that would be happening. But looks like he's lost a bit of momentum out of that corner, and now he's going to have Capybara all over him again. As oh, what in the world? Where did that come from? Finley goes off the track. He tried to dive bomb them both. Uh-oh, this ain't going to end well. He somehow has got through. Oh, and that's that is Fleur going all over the place. What is going on? What in the world? I don't know if I signed up for this. Oh, I did. At the last minute. You know what? My voice has been put to a real test today. But gotta give them all for being daredevils. 3 to go, and it's Justin leading by 1.2. He may have this in the bag, well, definitely the top 2 for certain, but it's all through. Who's going to get 3rd place? Strat Racer trying to defend from Callum. And that seems to be the case at the moment. They're all fighting for that final podium spot, but it looks like it's going to be between Finley and Callum because all the others have penalties. It's going to be good for Robin. Well, not really, he's 15 seconds down. I think Robin's given up. Yeah, he's given up. We're down to 10. He knows there's no points available, so you finish 10th, you get nothing. You get first, you get nothing. So, consistency! You don't even get a trophy for this, even though the game says so. Whoa, and that's Ward's fighting a Fleur. And he's going to get the position, or is he? There's Fleur going to be bumping him around and not going to get it. While the battle for 3rd continues, is that Callum going down the inside thinking about it on Travis? No, he's not going to do it. Finley trying to run away. He's 3 seconds behind, so he needs to get closer. 2 to go, and Snats is closing in on Justin, who's on 20 lap old hard. 20! Battle for 4th between Trap Racer and Callum is not going to have any resolution. Oh no, don't tell me we've lost Robin. No, Robin's left the session. And that host has migrated. Uh-oh, that may be a problem. Who's the host now? Is it me? Snats is now within 1 second. Well, not anymore, but he was for a second. Finley's got a penalty now. So Callum's going to get 3rd place here. Not that it means anything. It'd be nice to get a bragging rights at the podium. If he gets a penalty, then, well, that'll even everything out and it will be a straight fight again. Go on, get a penalty just for fun. Stats started 19th and now he's going for the win. He's within 8 attempts. He has the energy. Well, he's not got anything left in the tank, I think. Time is running out. He's got to hope there's a puncture ahead. And Trap Racer trying to get the dive bomb on Finley, but it looks like Callum, all he has to do is stay there and he gets 3rd. I think he'd rather win it on track. Does he move for the position? And my word, Finley staying ahead as much as he can. Not that it means anything. I think they're both going to lose a chance at 3rd place, but is Snat going to catch him? Is he going to catch Justin, who started on pole? Or is the guy who started 19th going to win? It's going to be pretty close to... It's going to be pretty tough for me to try and keep track of both battles happening. There's the battle for 3rd, and there's a move from Trap Racer. On Finley, he's trying to get it done, but it doesn't seem like he's able to. Here comes Snats. I don't think he's going to be close enough. I think Justin's one-stop strategy is going to pull off handsomely. He's going to win the social race here in Interlagos. Well done to him. But who's going to get the 3rd place? I think it's going to be Callum. Yep, it's Callum as the Cadillac has a massive spin. Oh, and he's reset the car. And that will do it for this social race. Pretty eventful, I have to say. Capybara finished 46 thousandths behind Fleur in 7th. So Justin gets the win. Snats went from 19th to 2nd. Callum gets 3rd, despite having that spin earlier. Finley finishes 4th. But my word. I think I'm going to need to lie down. It's going to be a long year with this. I hope you enjoy us for every minute of this. So let's just give them their moment in the sun, shall we? Well, I've had a lot of them today. First thing, Aston Martin's won all season. Unfortunately, that's lemonade. We couldn't afford champagne. We have to be before the watershed anyway. Well done, chaps. And go watch the football. Driver of the day, Dorky driver of the day was Snats. He did well to come back. He got the fastest lap. And most overtakes was Trap Racer. Well done, sir. Here's your results. Alright. I think I'll call it there then. So that was quite an eventful stream, admittedly. Just mind you, there's the calendar. That is what the dates you have to watch out for come next season. And I'm not sure there'll be any more social races are on the line. Keep in touch with our X account, PSGL, and of course the Discord. The Discord link is down there. And until then, I will see you for either the next social race or season 43. Until then, good night.